What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV here today, and we're gonna talk about the PlayStation Portal. Apparently, this device has finally released, and media outlets are giving this raving reviews. IGN in particular is giving this an 8 out of 10. They're saying this is on par with the Asus ROG that just released. Dedicated handheld devices that doesn't need remote play, but PlayStation Portal 4 it needs remote play to even function. So I think this is a waste of technology right here, but the media thinks otherwise. The media says this is the most amazing device ever. IGN says this is a must-own device for PS5 owners who plays games on handheld. Oh man, why do I need this? If I have a console, PS5 console, why would I need this device? It makes no sense. It is just truly fascinating how the Wii U flopped from using the same technology but better because it was native to the hardware. You don't have to do no stupid remote play. But the Wii U flopped because of that feature. But now you're just saying, hey, a few years later, the PlayStation is doing it a lot better. That's worse. It just doesn't make sense to me how people are just going crazy about this technology. Now, when the Wii U did it, you didn't buy it, you didn't care for it. So much so that they had to release those big Wii U exclusives on the Switch to actually do numbers. So I don't understand how it's just popular now, but I think the vast majority of people who are buying this is going to use it for probably like a month. I give them a month at most. Then it's just going to be a perpetual dust collector. Like it's just going to be in their closet somewhere. They're never going to use it. They're just going to say, hey, look at how we can play games portably. And they're going to just put it in the closet after a month. That's what I think is going to happen. Same with the whole Steam Deck trend. People were showing off how you can play said game on Steam Deck. Then never actually beat any games on the Steam Deck, but it just showed that you can play said games on Steam Deck. So then the same trend is going to happen with this. I don't think this is an 8 out of 10 from like IGN suggests, but I don't know who's really going to buy this. Like, what realistic scenario you gonna actually use this for? Your girlfriend is watching Real Housewives. You're gonna play your Steam Deck while she's watching your Portal while she's watching that show, or your kids are gonna watch Blue's Clues and you play this while they're watching that show. Like, what scenario are you guys thinking you guys gonna use this? I don't know. But people say they have a use for it, which I think is just like dust. And apparently, people reported that there's latency issues with the PS Portal. That no review site has mentioned the latency issues. So that's another thing as well too. So I'm not gonna buy this device. I have no use for it. And I think once again, IGN giving this a 8 out of 10, the same score as a dedicated handheld device. That's a lot better. It's just ridiculous. Like, who is gonna buy this? But they gotta get that review score, that advertising for Sony out there, so they can make more money for Sony. But when the average person probably won't use this at all. But just my opinions. Let's see what other people have to say about this. And also, he says PlayStation Portal was an Xbox device. IGN would have scored a 6 out of 10. More than likely. Like, if they put that Xbox logo on this, the score is going down immediately at this point. 4 out of 10 mediocre. The Xbox Portal. Yeah, sounds about right. 6 for a PlayStation Portal seems a bit high to praise for me. Yeah, I have no use for this device whatsoever. I think it's gonna waste just technology. Same review they gave the Steam Deck a 7 out of 10. Like, who the hell is gonna get a PS Portal over a Steam Deck if you have the money to do so? Like, that's just dumb. Really. What the F? I actually wanted this and heard nothing but horrible things about lag, so I'm skipping it. They seriously gave it an 8 LMFAO. Unironically, I installed IGN app for my phone today. IGN is become kind of a joke now at this point. A lot of stuff they just been reviewing just been kind of crazy. Like, they gave the Marvels an 8 out of 10. They gave She-Hulk an 8 out of 10. They gave Starfield a 7 when that game was amazing. But it's like, a lot of their reviews just seem like all over the place. It just seems so just bizarre. I like PlayStation, but I ain't buying that. I don't see how most people buy this. Like, once again, that same level have been given to the Wii U, but it wasn't. Like, I don't understand how the Wii U flopped, but now this one is all of a sudden just amazing. People should just go out and buy this. Doesn't make any sense to me. Most owned device. Yes, Lily said it's the most owned device in the caption. It's just ridiculous. It has input lag as expected, useful for cinematic solo games. I think it's perfect for a Sony gamer. Okay. They gave the Logitech G Cloud a 7. Yeah, there's so I didn't even know this. Okay, so there's so many different of these handheld devices that can play your Steam library at this point. Why pick the Portal over those devices, those dedicated handheld devices? I don't understand why you want to do that. I just don't understand why you want to do that, to be honest. So, no Bluetooth should automatically dock at 5 points. I forgot about that. It doesn't have Bluetooth. In 2023, it doesn't have Bluetooth headphone technology. Just wild. This device is a 1 out of 10 on PlayStation. It's an 8 out of 10. So on Xbox, it would go negative numbers. I'm a PlayStation fan all the way, but it does not deserve an 8 out of 10. Yeah. Apparently IGN thinks so. A 4 out of 10 for me. No native support, no Android or any other real OS. No access to apps. You can't even use apps on it? Wow. This thing is so trash. What's it good? You can't even use apps. It's the bare bone. You literally just remote play PS5 games and that's it. And this is so trash. Probably next to 0 internal storage, so it won't even be hacked or anything useful. They removed Bluetooth and are selling it back at a premium. You gotta pay extra for Bluetooth headphones, for a Bluetooth adapter. Not even a browser to access other cloud devices. This is just trash. Yeah, this is just terrible. I don't know why this is even a thing. I wish Sony would stop making these half-ass portable devices and actually release a full-on portable device, a PS Vita 2. You can do that again. Why not try to do that again? I don't know. This seems like trash, how I originally thought it was. And my opinion hasn't changed. It just seems like garbage. I'm not buying it. They sent me one for free. I would just sell it. I wouldn't even use it. That's how trash I think this is. But just my thoughts about this. I mean, it looks more comfortable than the tiny Joy-Cons on the Switch, but an 8 for a non-dockable Switch is way too generous. Translation: even though the echo chamber and I tried our hardest to drag the new PlayStation accessory, our attempts failed, so watch as I deflect to a hypothetical with no way to be disproven, because my headcanon says so. The echo chamber is going to go nuts for it, though. You could say it's an echo chamber. Okay, so you want to say people are just saying it's an echo chamber while people are trashing this new PlayStation Portable. I don't see why anybody want to use this nonsense. Like, why would you want to use it? It just seems garbage to me. They might as well just release a full-on native handheld. Like, why are they half-assing it? IGN are literally just marketing for Sony at this point. Just give this guy the gold medal. Give this guy the prize. He hit the nail right on the head. I think IGN is just literally just marketing for Sony. And he just blatantly said that at this point. Because who would want to buy this device? Let's be honest here. What gamer wants to buy this? I don't know. Unless you got some weird scenario where you can't use the TV, which I'm not going to touch on it, but it's just some weird scenario. That just this very niche scenario. You can't use the TV, so I want to play my PlayStation. I was like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. When the Wii U flopped for doing that exact same thing. You didn't care about the Wii U, but now you care about this. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. If anything, the people who are big up in this PlayStation Portal should be bigging up the Wii U. But they aren't. I was like, it's just ridiculous. It's just complete ridiculousness at this point. Let's see. It's not IGN's fault Microsoft can't produce nothing good. I don't want Microsoft to make an equivalent of this. Why would I want Microsoft to make an equivalent of this? It's just, I wouldn't even use that. Microsoft, I don't care if Nintendo, Microsoft, or Sony did make this device. I wouldn't use it regardless. Like, why would I need a non-native handheld? That just seems dumb to me. That only does remote play. Let me see what people say for this one. Few things in life are guaranteed. Death, taxes, and IGN being clowns. They gave a device with less features the same score as a device with tons of features. That's why I can't take them seriously. Like, really, this literally only does bare bones remote play with PS5, and he has the same review score as something that does more than that, a ton more than that. It's just a joke at this point. What little credibility IGN had, it is gone. IGN is just an advertisement platform for Sony. Expected. PlayStation Portable should be a 4, not an 8. A $200 Wii U gamepad. Pretty much. This costs more than a Wii U with that. You gotta buy the PS5. You gotta buy this $200 Portal. $700. And the Wii U probably costs like $200 to $300 at this point. So I don't know. Incredible and sad. The Rock Ally is so much better than the PlayStation Portal. What the F? A must-own device. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I'm not owning this device right here, so I don't care about it. So I'm gonna include it right here. I think this is some clown activity going on in the gaming media right now, because not only IGN gave this a high score, but other outlets gave this a high score as well. They're too afraid to tell Sony to go screw off. This is a terrible device, but they gotta please the Sony heads at Sony somewhat, some way. So I think it's just ridiculous, but those are just my thoughts. Want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.